So here's a quick tip if you want to improve your technique at the keyboard. So oftentimes when we play, we're afraid to let go of the keyboard, and we kind of have this death grip on the keyboard, and our hands get really tight and tense. And so the tip here is to learn to let go of the keyboard. Now this sounds really simplistic and like, well, why would I let go of the keyboard? Because this is where I play. I don't play piano up here. And you're absolutely right, but usually what happens is because we feel grounded when we're in contact with the keys, we're afraid to let go. And our hands actually get really tight and tense, our fingers, because we have this kind of like death grip on the keys. And so when we learn to let go, this can help in a couple ways, because usually when we lift, the hand naturally kind of releases. So my fingers kind of release, and there's a little bit of give in my wrist. Now, sometimes this doesn't happen if we have a really, really bad habit of being really tense and angular at the keyboard. So sometimes we have to remind ourselves to release our hands. But the beauty of this is that it can give us an opportunity to lift and reset. So you'll notice that little passage that I was practicing in both hands. I have these little two-note slurs in my right hand, so there's no point in staying really close to the keys. The other benefit to this is that notice that this pattern goes up the keyboard. Now, when I lift, my hand will naturally come down in a new position. So it actually means that I'm traveling up the keyboard, down, up, down, up, down, up. It makes that really easy to play even very quickly, okay? So next time you're practicing, if you're having trouble building speed or you just feel really tense, see if you can figure out if there's places in the music where you can lift and have those little resets, maybe at the end of a slur, or if you're playing chords, or even if you're playing staccato notes. Instead of just trying to pluck the keys with the fingers, instead think about going up and down. And you might find that you can actually play those a lot faster, and it feels better after practicing for a long time, because every time you lift, there's a little bit of a reset. We're able to sort of relax, and the fingers are able to get rid of all that tension that we can build up. So give this a shot and let me know what you think.